Good morning, Facebook and YouTube subscribers. Yesterday, I had I was at the gym last week and I met a kid who's 22 years of age. He's 22 years of age, a rather striking, athletic young man. He's 22, I would say he's probably about 6 feet, maybe about 220 pounds. Very athletic, very attractive, handsome guy. Met this guy, and we sort of become friends at the gym. I've seen him over the past few weeks, about the past few months at the gym. We finally met and talked. Yesterday we were talking, and I guess he was going through something, and he went on and he explained to me how he ended up in Atlanta at 22 years of age. He's doing personal training for clients. He has a whole lot of clients and stuff. But he said he was kicked out of his family's house when he was 16 years of age. His mother and father found out he was gay, and they put him out on the street, nowhere to go. He couldn't go to his grandmother's house. He couldn't go to any uncles or aunts' houses, no other relatives. The only way he'd ever allow him to come back home if he would agree to do some religious program to eradicate the homosexual out of him. Prior to being kicked out of the house, he was beat by his father and beat by his mother repeatedly in attempts to remove the homosexual demon from his kid. At 16, this happened at 16 years of age, and he left. He ended up staying in a homeless shelter for gay teens, and he ended up eventually living with some friends, getting a job, getting an apartment at 16 years of age. I was astounded by this man's story. And I told him, from the outside, we're looking at you today, I would never have assumed that anyone would have ever thought that you were gay, A, and B, that your family members would disown you and kick you out onto the streets at 16 years of age. You're a handsome, attractive guy who seems to pretty much have everything together. But it saddened me, really, really saddened me to listen to this man's story last night. I've known I was gay since I was in preschool. I knew I was gay when I was a little 4 or 5-year-old kid in preschool. I knew it. I've known all my life. I've always known. It was never an issue for me. I never fought sexuality issues. I've never had any concern because I knew what it was, and it was never an issue for me personally. Now, for friends and family members, if they ever had a problem with it, they never disclosed it to me. My father, I told him in the 4th grade it was never an issue to him. My mother, being a religious psychopathic nut that she still is today, it might still be a problem for her even today. But for the most part, my sexuality hasn't been a major issue in my life. I guess I'm lucky. Jason Collins came out last week, and I kid you not, I was sitting at home and I started getting all these text messages and emails to my cell phone and Facebook page that an NBA player had come out, and I was like, "Yeah, right. Don't believe this shit. Another lie." And when I started investigating and looking, I said, "This is true. This is real. This is amazing." I was excited and happy. As a black gay man, we don't have very many role models in our community at all. I can't think of any. I can't think of a well-known black gay actor or singer. I can't think of anyone who's come out and acknowledged, I am black, I am gay. Not very many people. Same week, a senator in Nevada, who I'm good Facebook friends with now, Kelvin, he came out. And here I am talking to a 22-year-old kid who's thinking about suicide. A handsome, attractive man who's thinking about killing himself because he's gay. Because he's not happy with the way his life has gone. Because he has parents who don't understand him. His man has not spoken to his parents since he was 16 years of age when they kicked him out that house. He's never seen them since. He knows where they live. They're in the same house here in South Georgia. But he said he could never go home. Christmas, holidays, birthdays. He doesn't see any of his brothers or sisters. None of his family members. This is 2013. This, that shit broke my heart. Because the same week that we're celebrating, here's a kid in pain. And I call him a kid because he's 22, and I was a 22-year-old kid. And I know what it's like to be 22 years of age, out here trying to figure it out on your own. It's tough. Luckily, I had my family members. And although me and my mother, we clashed over the years, she has never turned me away because of my sexuality. We need Jason. We need Jason Collins and other African American men who are gay to quit hiding and come out. To show the world that we're just normal, everyday people. That we didn't choose to be gay. It wasn't something that we even planned. We have to stop the ignorance in the black community about sexuality. And I say it because I'm a black man and I see it. I'm in the gym all day long and I hear what God say. I've been through a lot of stuff in my life and around various people. A lot of people do not understand sexuality. They don't get it. They're lost. They don't understand how a person could be gay. I go into these Facebook groups and read all these messages people write, and I just want to throw up because they're so ignorant. They don't understand. I don't know anyone who chose to be gay. Not one person. We need Jason Collins. I needed Jason Collins to show me that there are some decent people out there. And I've met NBA and NFL football players who are gay. I've personally met these guys. But they won't tell a soul. These men are married and have children, but they're gay. They're not coming out no time soon, I can assure you of that. But they're out there. So Jason could have went down that same path. He had a fiance. She would have gladly married him. But he knew that wasn't the path for him. And I'm proud of him for what he's done. I get a lot of flack from so many people because I'm so out and proud about being a black gay man. Hey, I get so much hate mail and letters and emails from people within the gay community that it's frightening to me. I've even had people, my personal friends, tell me, Walter, you're just too out for me. And I'm like, but you're gay too. Why do we have to go hide someplace? Why are we so ashamed of who we are? Why can't we be black, gay, and proud? But it's not going to take place in my lifetime. Maybe it will. Maybe I'm holding out hope. But I like to thank Jason Collins for what he did. Proudly coming out when there's so many black gay men who refuse to do so and will not do so. They'd rather live a lie than live in honesty. So I've got this 22-year-old kid that's now my son, because that's how I see it. Because I'm not going to abandon this kid and leave him to these wolves out here. If I can catch up to his fucking parents, I'll choke the shit out of their fucking asses. You know, and it angered me. How can you throw out your own son, your own child, but you claim to be a religious? I said, I'm gonna let that go. But it made me so mad. I asked him a million questions. I even asked him for his parents' phone number. So I wanted to call those sons of bitches and tell them how I felt. How the hell you gonna throw a 16-year-old kid out and never speak to him again? What kind of parents are you? You call yourself Christians. And religious maniacs. See, yes, I got a son now. 22 years old, grown-ass man. But I'm going to stand by his side. A complete stranger to me. But I'm going to stand by that man. Because I know what he's going through. Being black in here is tough. And I know Jason Collins is going to have hell to pay over the next few weeks. Next few months, maybe the next few years. It's not going to be easy. He's going to have to deal with all types of ignorant people who don't understand what it's like to be gay. My heart goes out to that man. Because he's going to be in for one hell of a surprise. People he think should be in his corner, they're not going to be there for him. Gay people that he thought that should stand by him, they're not going to be there either. Because they're ashamed and frightened of who they really are. The black gay community, we haven't stood up and fought for anything. We're not going to either, because we're ashamed. How many black gay organizations do you see in the Atlanta metropolitan area doing anything other than having a party or a sex party or throwing some nightclub open? You have no political power. No nothing. HIV is raging through this city. They won't even get together to find out, to even discuss it and find a way to stop it because they're embarrassed and ashamed of who they are. So, finishing up a video. Well, if you guys like today's video, don't forget to click like on the like button. If you have any comments or feedback, I'd love to hear it. I'd like to thank you guys for supporting my YouTube page and videos and Facebook account. I know some of these topics we discuss are kind of some of them are just kind of, it's tough. It is what it is. So anyway, you guys have a great day. This concludes today's video, and I'm about to head out and get some breakfast. You guys have a great day.